All right, hello, everybody. Thank you so much for showing up on time. My name is Dallas. For those of you that I've never had the pleasure of doing any of these rides with before, please make sure that all things on your bike are tight and good to go. So seats, handlebars, shoes, towel, water, and we will get started as soon as possible. For those of you who are joining us for the first time, first of all, welcome. This is a beginner ride. This is an excellent ride, excellent workout for you to do for the first time. Really not necessarily to do the hardest thing that you've ever done in your life before, but just to learn about, I guess maybe our approach to these kinds of classes. There are different ways you could phrase them: indoor cycling, spinning, you know, anything like that. But also listen, if you're doing this and you're not doing it live, you're doing it replay, you're doing it on demand, I want to encourage you to jump in on a live ride whenever you get a chance. We have coaches all across the world here in all kinds of different time zones, so there should be something available for you no matter where you are. That's a large part of what we want to offer here for you. But I do want to officially get started. So first song is officially on. I do want to welcome our current riders, our live riders. Shannon, thank you so much for joining us. Vince, I know you've done this before. I know we've met at least once before. And Coach Nick Rush, welcome as well. Again, first time with me. I don't know if it's your first time at all, but have fun with this today. Everyone, remember, this is the beginner ride, so do whatever you have to do to make it as challenging as you need to. There are 3 things that you want to know, 3 things that you want to keep in mind, 3 things that you want to focus on in all of our, 3 things that will guide you by. I don't want to say focus on, 3 things that we will use to guide you through our workouts here. You have 2 positions, 4 resistance levels, and 4 RPM zones. You have red, yellow, green, and blue RPM zones. You also have positions 1 and 2. So position 1 is seated, position 2 is out of your seat. Tala, welcome. And then you also have, which one did I not say? The 4 resistance levels, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right now we're at resistance 1. Your RPMs are anywhere between 80 and 95. You're relaxing, just riding your bike, moving your legs, warming your body up. So this is how I want to warm us up today. I don't necessarily want to use the RPMs too much. I'll be honest with you. And we'll sprint, we'll race, we'll do all the fun stuff. But something tells me today that we should just use our resistance as a means of warming up today. So with that being said, here at Resistance 1, you can imagine yourself just warming up for your favorite sport competition. You can imagine yourself just going on a brisk jog outside. You can imagine yourself maybe just walking, right? Maybe just doing regular squats. In about 15 seconds or so though, we will go to resistance 2 and things will change. Instead of that brisk jog, a much more intense jog with a headwind, or maybe with a parachute on your back. And you're not jogging, obviously. In that case, you would be running. Or maybe instead of just squatting, you think squatting with weight, or squat jumps. 3, 2, 1, let's go. From resistance 1 to resistance 2, and maintain your same RPM. Beautiful. Right now, our leaderboard from the first person on the board, not necessarily first in place or last in place, but all of us on the leaderboard right now, we have the yellow RPM. Listen, I had to be very specific, Shannon, because I wish that the order changed, but it doesn't. It does not. Keep holding on to resistance 2 for about 15 more seconds, and then we'll drop back down to resistance 1. Minimum 80, maximum 95 in 3, 2, 1. All right, good job. Back down to resistance 1. Back down to resistance 1. So this is how I like to picture our resistances. Resistances 1 and 2 are my flat road resistances. Resistances 3 and 4 are my incline, right? Going uphill, fighting through a tornado, running through, I don't know, a hurricane or a tsunami, I don't know, something like that though. That's my resistance 3 and my resistance 4. But for right now, just focus on being on a flat road so you still got some speed. Beautiful pace from everyone. 45 seconds at resistance 2. I'm giving you another shot. Take advantage of it. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. In our hour class that happened about an hour and 6 minutes ago, that started about, an hour and 36 minutes ago, I said that this song reminded me of like the Fast and Furious movies where they're at a beach party for literally no reason whatsoever, but they just so happen to, that's like the scene that they wanted for the movie. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, beautiful job. Now you're at resistance 2, but I want you to slow down to the 70s. Again, we're not thinking sprint speed per se here. None of us have yet really went into the red RPM zone and stayed there. So those of you doing this on demand, don't feel pressured and don't feel tempted to go to the red RPM zone. All right, we're all right now green. And we're going to work our way to yellow just one more time before we go to resistance 3. In 8, 7, 6, 5, minimum 80, maximum 95. Win now. Let's go. Now, those of you that have done this before, this is a beautiful opportunity to work on your power really early on in the ride. We're well past 5 minutes into the ride. You might be warm. So you might be able to find a strong combination of both resistance and RPM. Final 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, beautiful job. Resistance 3. So remember, resistances 1 and 2, we were thinking flat road. Now resistance 3, resistance 4, we're thinking about going upstairs. We're thinking about carrying groceries upstairs. We're thinking about carrying one of our friends on a late night upstairs. We're thinking about things like that, that actually help us to slow down, because you wouldn't go that fast if you were doing any of those things. You definitely slow down. So 60s, 70s, position 2. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Perfect. So resistance 3, resistance 4, how do we separate those? Well, for one of them, here's a really simple way, really easy way. Think slight incline, right? Then think a much steeper incline for resistance 4. But you can always think of different types of terrain in a sense. So maybe you're going uphill, but then all of a sudden, things get a little bit more muddy, a little bit more sticky. Maybe you like the beach and you like running in the sand, and maybe there's like a beach that happens to go uphill, and now you're running on sand and going uphill. That's tough. 20 seconds, everybody. Remember what I said, we're not focused on our speed here early on in the ride. We'll get there, but be patient. Make use of your resistance and work on your endurance. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, good job. Take a seat. 60s, 70s. Our entire leaderboard right now, again, is in the 60s. So those of you who might be doing this for the first time on demand, hey, don't push yourself too hard. Don't push yourself too far. There's no perfect here. You know what? There is one perfect, and it's the perfect that you can do. My perfect is going to feel different than Vince's perfect, and Vince's perfect is going to feel different than Shannon's perfect, and Shannon's perfect is going to feel different than Nick's perfect. Let's keep working. Resistance 4, but stay seated. 3, 2, 1, 30-second red timer. At the top of your screen that represents work. The red timer always, every single time, without any doubt, it always represents work. The green timers represent rest and recovery. This is it, final. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful job. We do want to stay right here in the 60s on our RPM. We want to go to resistance 3, and I am going to help all of us out here as we prepare to work our way towards RPM. Sorry about that, by the way. So yeah, as we prepare to work our way towards working or making use of our RPM here. That was about 10 straight minutes, just resistance and endurance. Get ready to get out of your seat with me. One time and one time only. Hands out, butt up. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. You should see another 2-minute timer at the very top of your screen. Every 30 seconds, we will be increasing our personal RPM. So when we see 90 seconds left, we want to hit the 70s. When we see 60 seconds left, we want to hit the 80s. When we see 30 seconds left, we want at least 90. In our seat, 70 or better. 3, 2, 1, let's go. In our seat for 70 or better. Now, Shannon already knows this. We might need to drop our resistance down as we go faster. We might need to, but make sure that you actually need it before you just take it. Beautiful job there, Nick. More RPM into the 80s in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. There's nothing against going to 100 right now. If you're ready for it, go. If you want to run that fast right now, go. I'm not holding you back. We have too many different skill levels here. We have people who are here for metrics. We have people who are here because they need to let anger and stress out. So find your why and let that be what motivates you. 90 or better. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Now 90 will take you into the yellow RPM zone. That's the mandatory part. Less than 15. Good, you have 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent, excellent, excellent job. We will all now be in the 70s on our personal RPM. Minimum 70, maximum 89. Minimum 70, maximum 89. Let's go. Okay. Starting right now, the class is about to feel a lot faster. I am not referring to how fast I'm going to ask you to go. I am referring to how quickly this is going to fly by. So make sure you don't get left behind. Again, not RPM-wise, feeling-wise. The most important thing I think you can do with any workout is feel successful by the end of it. It's more important than whether it was hard. It's more important than whether, the music was nice. It's more important than whether or not my outfit looks good today. The most important thing is that you feel successful. Position 2, 3, 2, 1, let's go. And by the way, this is a questionable outfit. I know you were thinking it. I can take it. Anyone know Hip Hop Harry? I've had days here where I've looked like Hip Hop Harry. Like 5 different colors. I don't know if you know Hip Hop Harry. If you don't know Hip Hop Harry, gotta get, just type him in on whatever you use to search a little bit later on. Shannon, Vince, what do you say we introduce our friends to a good race? How'd you feel about that? Good. I'm thinking the same. All right, Nick, here we go. We're dropping our butt and beginning the process of picking up our speed. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, we have had ample time to recover. You definitely want to be at resistance 1 or 2 right now. 30 seconds, racing. Let's go. We got some people already in the red RPM zone. We're behind. At least I'm behind. Oh yeah, it's a short one. It's a short 30 seconds. Nothing crazy. Final. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Relax. Catch your breath. Take a sip. Take a dab. So yes, the races do split us up into teams, but you also see at the end of each race, there will show each individual. Well, I don't know if it shows everyone, but no. When there's not so many people, it'll definitely show everyone in order and your own personal yardage. So feel free to take that and run with it. When you're ready, minimum 80, maximum 95. Resistance 1 or 2, minimum 80, maximum 95. Imagine that you're exiting halftime of a competition. If you've never played your favorite sport before, and there is indeed a halftime, imagine how the team would feel coming out of halftime. They'd be ready to go. They'd be waking their legs back up. Making sure that, I won't say, I guess stretched out in a way, but just making sure that they're still warm and not too cooled down. All right, here's the deal.
Alan probably isn't hurting that much.
This is a very elementary concept. 1-to-1 work to rest ratio. You could do this for any duration. You could do 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. You could do 60 seconds on, 60 seconds off. You could do 2 minutes on, 2 minutes off. For our purpose today, we're going to be doing 20 on, 20 off. So when you see 140, we go. When you see 120, we stop, so on, so forth from there. Pay attention to the timer. 3, 2, let's go. Like I said, we're working speed here in this part of the ride. Good. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, good job. That purple color behind me represents the final piece of the ride. It's always within the last 10 minutes. Sometimes it's 10, sometimes it could be 7, other days it could be 5. For your purpose, all you need to know is that we're at the very end. Don't worry about how long. 3, 2, 1, let's go again, 20 seconds. Don't be afraid of the red RPM zone. Legs might start to feel dead towards the end of this 2-minute timer, and that's okay. Good job, good job, good job. You have 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent job. Shannon, 2 rounds down, 1 more round to go. 2 rounds down, 1 more round to go. 3, 2, let's do it. All the way home. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes. Yes. I am partially bilingual. Just depends on the day and who you ask. Heaviest resistance that we can possibly handle within the next 3 minutes.
Loving how you wind up.
This entire thing is about giving our body rest from speed. So this is what is within your muscles. You have fast twitch and you have slow twitch muscle fibers. Now you also have some that have a combination of both. Different conversation another day for all you science nerds out there. The fast twitch muscle fibers must be rested, and they must be rested for a good duration of time so that you can actually be efficient when you want to use them again. With that being said, I want you to take the next 2 minutes to prioritize your slow twitch muscle fibers. We're out of our seat. Let's go. You want to use these and oxygen for the purpose of endurance right now, right? Strength endurance, in a sense.
The way that you move, wanna connect with you like Bluetooth. No touching, that's my boo-boo. Your love, they do me voodoo. She's my new boo. I'm watching her like YouTube.
One more time today, resistance 4. This must be the heaviest resistance that you can do now. Not tomorrow, not 18 minutes ago. Now. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I have 60 seconds up on the clock. I cannot lie to you about these 60 seconds. Good job. Don't be afraid to struggle a little bit. It's okay to struggle. That is when we get strong. It's absolutely 100% when we get stronger. Nick, I'm feeling that. You know what, Nick? I'm motivated. I'm going up a little bit more on my own personal resistance. There it is. Shannon, we're almost there. Five, 3, 1. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful job. Drop your resistance all the way down to 1 or 2. Hopefully, you are ready to go fast. Just one more time. Now, this is another thing you've done. You've awoken a lot of muscle fibers. They might have not awoken had we not done that. So let those help you out here. Use those for the final piece, the final part, the final phase of our ride and our time here together. Shannon, Vince, Nick, thank you all so much for showing up, not for me, but for one another. I have to be here anyway. And so it's good when you show up for other people. Ladies and gentlemen, we all want to be in the yellow RPM zone, live riders and non-live riders. Yellow RPM here to get things started. I want to give us just one more opportunity to race. And instead of doing it in yards, we'll do this one in meters. We'll use the metric system. As I live in the only country, to my knowledge, that uses something other than the metric system. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Now remember, it is a team thing here, right? We do have 2 teams. If you put red and blue together though, they also make a secondary color. But remember, at the end of this, if you are a little competitive, it will show what each and every single person has done. Let's work. Less than 30, everybody. Way less than 30. Take it all the way home. Yes, even though the music is not necessarily still pumping and still loud, take it all the way home. Final 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done, done, done. Excellent job. Excellent work. Excellent push. You should give yourself a big round of applause for working as hard as you did today. You should also put some emojis up to let someone else know how you felt during today's workout. I'm gonna give all of you a big round of applause myself. Thank you all so much for showing up on time, working hard, working alongside one another. Let's go with this little song. There we go. Continue to allow your legs to move. Nick, I have a question for you. Was it your first time here with us at Motosumo? Okay, well, Shannon, Vince, let's welcome Nick. And those of you who are not doing this live, welcome Nick as well. Thank you. Oh, wow. Thank you so much, Nick, for joining us today. Hope you got something out of this. Hope you at least learned something about our I guess our technology, right, and our terminology, the things that we say here to communicate with you. Being that everyone is using different bikes and things of that nature, we do have 4 other formats. So this is for everyone. We have an endurance-based ride, a speed-based ride, a strength and power and hills-based ride. That's all strength, power, hills, that's all one ride. Then we also have our signature ride, which can be a combination of any of those things and more. So make sure you read the description. Make sure you try some of those other rides out for 30 minutes. I know we have 30-minute fast and fun and stronger together rides. We obviously don't have a 30-minute endurance ride. I mean, I guess I shouldn't say obviously. I guess you could do it if you do it the right way. But yeah, just make sure that you all check out all the different options that we have here. When you're ready, push your butt back, calves and hamstrings, stretch them out. Join our Facebook page, find an accountability partner, find someone to work with, invite a friend or 2. If you ever have any questions for me, you all know that you can reach out to me. I'm extremely approachable. Arch your back however you feel comfortable. Drop your shoulders down. Oh, and Shannon, I did see your post about over the weekend, the hour earlier. That's all I can say is I saw it. Can't say anything else, but I did see it. When you're ready, take a seat. That's it. Make sure you stretch, make sure you hydrate, make sure you nurture your bodies appropriately. And I'll see you all when I see you. Thank you again so much.
95. We're adding now. Because guess what? At the end of this timer, we're done. That's how close we are. Take a look at those miles. 67 as a team. Are we ready to close out the day stronger than we started? Fight Club! Red! This is where you get me more. 3, 2, pull it back. Green. Bam, that was good, but I went great. Red. No excuses. 5. Second. Now you're like Brooke. You're crushing me. We have 3 minutes left. What could you possibly have us doing, Mimi and Green? You know what we're doing? Going somewhere we've never been before. Why did you come here today? Why were you like, I'm doing this with the Fight Club? Whether you woke up feeling exhausted or maybe energized, we're all leaving this feeling rejuvenated. Sit it down, Red. Go! Option, add. Second. Fight Club. Send me that trophy emoji. Right now. Because Fight Club, we have one more push. Then we say, hasta luego, au revoir, see you tomorrow. Sit it down, triples. Because Fight Club, are you ready to empty the tank? Close your eyes. 3, 2, go. Bam! This is the final push of the day. Lizzie, Tony Moore, Erica, Fight Club, Jen, Lady Killers, everyone drop an emoji. 10. Everyone red 5, 4, 3, 2, lose it all. I can't even. Yo. Keep those legs moving. Are you with me? Are you like healing over like me? That was unbelievable. Lose it all. Let's keep riding and focusing on that breath. Take a look at those miles. 75 as a team. Ah, look at those individual miles. Fam, one of the hardest classes today, I thought. Time to just breathe. Let it all go. Feel all of the happiness flow through that body, all the tingling sensation, because you did that. Palms facing forward, close your eyes, roll your shoulders back. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Reach up. Again. Breathe out. Arms out wide. You can open up your eyes. Arch your chest. Push forward. Breathe out. I love you so much. Thank you. All the way up. Just breathe. For being a part of the Fight Club, thank you. For pushing not only you, but me and the rest of the Fight Club on that leaderboard. Follow me, Brooke_Emery, Instagram and Facebook. Send me all the messages. Also, post a little selfie in our Motosumo group. Tag me, tag the Fight Club. I'm here every day, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. PT. This is where we build the Fight Club together. Let's finish it as a team. Y'all know what to do. Arms out nice and wide. Say this out loud. I am a champion, because yes, we are. Who are we? Scream it. The Fight Club, baby. One more time. Go ahead and reach up, breathe up, and clap it up for yourselves. Love you more than life. Pause it, save it, share it. I'll see you guys back here tonight or tomorrow, same time, same place. Miss you already. Lizzie, Tony, Erica, Jen, everyone at home. Fight Club, I'll see you soon. Live. Bye.